Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, today, it was released that these text messages came out with Pete and Kanye speaking back and forth to one another. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And the reason why it is because Kanye West has been provoking all of this to try to get some buzz to sell his album. This is someone who's been talking about threatening people and harming people and all of these things. He goes to a man of God, Jesus, and all this stuff, and Sunday service. And right after Sunday service, he's going on Instagram threatening people, harassing his wife. So all the things you claim to be about, you go right against it immediately after doing it. Then you say, I want to get back with my wife. You're telling everybody, I want to get back with my wife. But then you're going on date with other people, letting them finesse you. You're that desperate to try to get some attention that you're allowing yourself to be finessed. And please stop telling everybody, stop saying, man, I know you're from Chicago. Don't, please, 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 please. We do not, this is not some Chicago that he's doing right now. This is not it. This is some backwards as Calabasas it that he's doing right now. This had nothing to do with us. Okay? Nothing. This is all on him. And look at you. Kanye West, you allowed yourself to get played. Not once, but twice. Pete ain't the only one that played you. This chick played you. She played you like a fiddle. You were so blinded with getting revenge, and I'm gonna make her jealous. You never wanted this chick. She never wanted you. You wanted to look. You wanted to get the idea. You wanted to get all this attention. And look what you got. This girl, look at her. After y'all broke up, this is what happened. Oh, we are good friends, but we still collaborating. Oh, what? She gained 400,000 Instagram followers. The moment they split up, they got together. She got all of this attention. She's used to dating billionaires. Rich men for money. She's not that bright. She was in a indie film with Adam Sandler called Uncut Gems, and that was the only thing she got. This was a publicity stunt that only blew up in his face and made him look more pathetic. And you let a guy that looked like this come and finesse your girl. Look at this. So they put out a statement to try to not make Kanye look crazy, and was like, oh no, Julia's a mom first, and Kanye wanted her to move to California, and she's got to be in New York. Does this woman look like she's a mom first? I never see a picture with her and her child or any type of setting with children. This woman right here scares me with children. Just like Kanye West. All of these women are out here gunning for a successful man. They don't care about their marital situation. She did it for the look. She was not popping like that until now. People didn't even know who she was. They didn't. People didn't know who she was. She knew what she was doing. She says, I'm going to use this and flip this to my advantage while this guy's still crazy about his ex. So there was this picture of her crying at the airport, and everybody was freaking out. It looked like she was crying. It's like, oh, she's crying over Kanye. She got played. So the narrative was spinning negatively against her. So it wasn't looking good for her when this all happened. Right? Look at this. Imagine being Julia Fox and getting used by Kanye as a prop trying to get Kim jealous. Right? This is what the people are saying. Julia Fox is a clown, lyrically so, publicly obsessed with Kanye, while he's literally begging for Kim back. Like, girl, he don't want you that bad, and laughing. So this was becoming a big problem. And with all of this begging for Kim to come back, this had to end because this is going to make her look stupid. Wonder if Julia Fox have any self-respect or sense of self-worth. So all of these things are turning the narrative back against Kanye West. But you allowing yourself to get finessed. Right? How could you be this dumb? So when everybody saw this picture and all the things are going on, she decided to respond and let the public know. This is her actual message. She said, y'all would love if I was so upset. The media would love to paint a picture of me, a sad, lonely woman crying on a plane by myself, but it's not true. Why not see me for what I am, which is a #1 hustler? I came up, y'all. And not only that, but Kanye and I are on good terms. I have love for him, but I wasn't in love with the man. Jesus Christ. What do you guys think I am? 12 years old? And for the record, the only time I cried in 2022 was on February 6th on my dead BFF's birthday. She's got 400,000 new subscribers since all of this happened, y'all. 400,000. She's on the model walkways. She's got every company in the world trying to get her for gigs. Look at that. 400,000 since she began dating Kanye West. You're making someone else famous to try to get back at your girl, and it's only making you look stupid. Now she's up to 1.2 million. And people are like, who the hell was this girl a week ago? Or a couple weeks ago? Now it's fashion runways. Look at this. She's doing every fashion walkthrough, walk around, everything. She's back on. Every fashion company is calling her to model their clothing line and walkways. She has come up. And thanks to Kanye West, another person has finessed this dummy. Now, here she has it right here. I think the hustler mentality comes from an instinct, a survival mechanism. It's just always been like that. Even as a child, I was pretty much left on my own devices. I had to figure out how I was going to live. So for me, that's where hustling stems from. She's a hustler, an alpha, and you're a little beta mama's boy who couldn't make it. And she saw a weak puppy she could attach herself to get on. And look what happened. Boy, you make us look bad. And she's like, it's kind of a miracle that I'm okay because a lot of the people I grew up with aren't doing so well. They're still on drugs or in jail. A lot of them died. Now, are we mad at her? Or are you mad at Kanye West for allowing himself to be finessed once again. So this just happened, like while we were making the video and everything, and it was supposed to be about Kanye West, allowing himself to be finessed and all of this. This happens with Pete Davidson, where first it comes out that he has this video, and then he claims Pete Davidson has, been teasing him about, sleeping with his wife. And from that point on, it just turned into this is the new topic of the day. And my God, everything that's happening, it just makes this man look really weak. And I'm really surprised that he has chosen to take this path of weakness, and make himself just look terrible by trying to go on social media crying like this is going to make the narrative go. But I know what he's trying to do. He knows his wife better than the rest of us, or maybe just as well as us. They know image and social media means so much to them that he knows every time he goes on social media, it irks them. Because you're turning people off to us. They care about that follower, what the follower might think. He knows that about his wife's and her sisters and mom mentality. So this is why he keeps popping up on social media, in case people wanted to know.
We had the Donda 2 release in Miami. I got a flight for all my kids to come from Calabasas to come in Miami to see the kids. Then assistant hit me and said, all the kids, they said the kids are there. When the plane took off, I got a text from Kim that said, North won't be on the plane. You see, this is the kind of stuff that's just like the Chicago birthday party. And I'm glad that y'all saw in the variety piece what I have to deal with. Here go another thing. The Doves high school basketball game. We hold one in California. My daughter loves basketball. I want her to see the league that her father is starting. North can't go to that game. Now we got Sunday service this morning at 10 a.m. and it's North had a sleepover, so she can't come to Sunday service. I moved the Sunday service up to 10 a.m. so that I can go to St. Soccer game at 12:30. Move the entire thing.
All right, so you guys just watched that video.
See this? This will happen when weak men get with women and think that they can control them. And then the women get strong and they get people behind them that they listening to and they no longer have control. The weak man panic.
His men in that community have no say so where our kids go to school. I'll see if Trav does, but Tristan, I know I hadn't had a say so. I didn't want my kids to go to Sierra Canyon. And so when y'all talk about this, oh, they're gonna use mental health for the custody. I don't have custody. I had to fight to have my kids not on TikTok. It's been a fight for when my kids go to school, and we started our own school. It's always been a gang. You understand? It's like we've never had Christmas any place else other than one location for the entire time. And we understand that, but I want y'all to know, this been 20 years I've been contributing my thoughts, ideas, perspectives. Y'all agree with me sometimes, y'all don't agree with me, but y'all got someone that can talk to you that's not being controlled by a management conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time Jay Brown blatantly said, yo, you're crazy, right? But was I crazy when you tried to get 15% of Yeezy for Rock Nation for no reason and I told you no? Was I crazy then? You see, sometimes, it's just like how people in Hollywood, they'll bully you for not being a part of exactly what they want, for not voting for Hillary, for not, just God, I know that people are gonna feel me and feel my heart just as a father, you know what I'm saying? Like just as a dad, I look up and I wanted to come to Kim's defense in some way about when everyone was attacking her about the variety, because that's just my heart as a dad, my spirit is like just to protect at all costs. And I just look at my daughter full makeup singing She's in Love with an Emo Girl on TikTok, and I didn't have no say nor approval. Hey, what do you think? Do you think this would be cool or not? You know what I mean? And I'm the one that made them cool. But then I'm not asked what's cool for my actual children in America. Like, nah, man. And can't nobody on their side, my side, not Tracy Romulus, that puts her kid next to my daughter to try to control her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been fired Tracy Romulus. Not Ray Romulus, her husband, won't say nothing. Like, no, bro, it's up. And the thing that you're not gonna do is get me to do anything illegal or anything like your favorite word, erratic. That's why I'm talking to you directly. They wouldn't give me the address of Chicago's birthday party so that could scar in her memory that dad wasn't there when dad wanna be there. Y'all turned the idea, I was just at the house 2 days ago with my kids doing homework with Kim right there. Well, y'all running this narrative that somehow I'm this thing. I'm a dad. I have an opinion. I'm an American. I'm a Christian. I'm an entrepreneur. And I'm not controlled.
Kanye West says, my dad won't even call Kim. I don't speak to most of my family because they have been allowing this kind of behavior. I'm in no way trying to get this woman back. I've moved on with my life. I just feel culturally there's a bunch of white privileged people forcing the upbringing of a bunch of black children I've seen in a bunch of celebrities speaking up against me, but ain't no one other than Candace Owens that ever said that any of this bitter baby mama behavior is wrong. Candace Owens, you backed over there? Jesus Christ. Now it gets even worse. Yo, it's Skeet. Can you please come down? Calm down. It's 8 a.m. It ain't gotta be like this. Kim is literally the best mother I've ever met. What she does for those children is amazing. And you are so effing lucky that she's your kid's mom. I've decided now I'm not gonna let you treat us this way anymore. And I'm done being quiet. Grow the F up. Oh. Then he comes out, oh, you using profanity? Where you at right now? In bed with your wife. And he sent a picture to back it up. God, dog. And the only thing you can follow it is happy to see you're out of hospital and rehab. This is all your comeback is, dog. This guy is not from my city. Dog, stop saying he's from my city, please. He is not Chicago. Will you please? We have disqualified him. We have traded Kanye West for Pete Davidson. Black delegation, select Pete Davidson and give up Kanye West. We have ostracized Kanye West. He can go. You can have him. No Chicago brother I know would ever respond with this after somebody saying that to you. There wouldn't have been no more text messaging. The next message you would have seen was him getting drugged right off them damn sheets as he went over to the house. He was taking the charge. A Chicago brother, look at him. He's sitting up there like, yeah, you know the sheets. You used to be on these sheets. Now I'm on these sheets. You recognize the sheets. You know where I'm at. This is as gangster as it can get. And he threw you the dub, the peace sign. Pete. Then you come with this week, happy to see you out of the hospital and rehab. Same here. It wonders what those places do when you get the help. You should try it. I'm in LA for the day. If you want to stop being a little internet B-boy and talk. He was trying to you could have hooked up with him. Then he's saying, you don't scare me, bro. Your actions are so ussy and embarrassing. It's so sad to watch you ruin your legacy on the daily. And Kanye comes with, you're more than welcome to come to Sunday service. You inviting this man to Sunday service? Oh my God. He is not from Chicago. Will you please? Nobody from Chicago is going to be saying you're more than welcome to come to Sunday service. He said, why don't we meet after Sunday service? In Saints game, I'll be at the BHH. We can have food and talk it out in my room. Privately, one-on-one, man-to-man. Well, damn. I'll be like, thank you. I'm coming right now to beat your hand. What are you doing to your family is dangerous and going to scar them for life. Please handle these matters privately, bro. I beg you. You want to see me, come to Sunday service. This isn't public, dude. I'm not here for pictures and press, which is obviously all you care about. My offer stands. Damn! I wish you man up for once in your life. Damn! You let me help. Let me help you, man. I struggle with mental stuff too. It's not an easy journey. You don't have to feel this way anymore. There's no shame in having a little help. You'll be so happy and at peace. You have no idea how nice I've been to you despite your actions towards me. I've stopped SNL from talking about you or making fun of you, which they wanted to do for months. I stopped and stand up comedians from making fun of you. He stopped stand-up comedians from making fun of you. That's the kind of power Pete showed you he had. And this is how you pay him back? Now he gonna hit that wife even harder. Look at that. I've stopped stand-up comedians from doing bits about you because I don't want the father of my girls' kids to look bad out here. Oh my God, my girls. Oh my God. This man said they his girls. You the father of his girls. God, Pete, the black delegation trades Kanye West for Pete Davidson today. It's over. It is over. It's done and done. March 14, 2022, the black delegation trades Kanye West for Pete Davidson. It's done. Done and done. What did he say? I have your back even though you treat me like it because I want everything to be smooth. But if you continue to press me like you have for the past 6 months, I'm going to stop being nice. Woo! Pete! The black delegation select Pete Davidson for Kanye West ASAP.
So I called different people I knew, and the best advice I got right now was from Tory Lanez, and he just said to pray and ask for God to speak through me. You know, I got 4 children, and there's so many people who don't have a voice and have the opportunity to be able to speak up and just, God, if it is in your will, you know, touch the people that are currently watching, my children, whatever sleepovers at, wherever they are at, the various nannies that
He's
watch
praying on
all
IG.
the children.
Oh my God.
And touch them and say, please bring my children to Sunday service this morning at 10 a.m. You know, God, this is out of my hands. It's up to you. This whole conversation, whole narrative, gaslighting, you know, all of this. It's like right now, this is up to you. I thank you for putting me in a position to be able to make Sunday service and put this online and have my family, you know, be there. My children be there to hear about God, to sing about God, to sing about Jesus Christ, for us to be able to have the first right, the freedom of speech.
And Please tell everyone to buy Donda 2. Stream it across the globe because it's honor in Donda's name and your name, God. Please, Donda 2 and the new Yeezys. Please, go cop them. This dude is ridiculous. Same thing DL said, I said months ago. All you gonna do is make that woman stay with Pete Davidson harder. If you wanted to get her back, Kanye, you could have got her back. But you try to control the situation. When people who are so dominant in control of relationships, these are the things they do. This is the avenue that they take. Seriously. I'm not joking. This is the avenue that they take. They can't control the narrative, so they try to force the narrative. And then you end up with a mess just like this. Because it's a mess. It's a real it show. What do I think what's going to happen now? If he wanted to get her back, the best thing to do was to fall back. Be the man and the father that she wanted you to be. Show her that. This whole thing with Pete, just let her know how disappointed you are in that decision and how it makes her look desperate. But you don't have to go public with it. Just be like, that's you. It really is you. And Pete would have blew that up anyway. He's never been able to be in a stable relationship without cracking up, and it going left. Now you've given it all the publicity to build Pete's name up. Pete was basically a nobody really in the realm of our world. Now you got brothers talking about Pete Davis. Now, if you have a problem with joint custody, that's something the courts can help you with. That's why you have lawyers. Stop firing them and actually start listening to them. Why hire them if you're going to try to control and tell the lawyer what to do? The lawyer's like, I can't do my job if you keep trying to tell me how to do my job. There's a reason I am a lawyer and you are not. Let me do my job as a lawyer. You're fired. All right, bet. I'm just going to bill you full rate. And now, pay the money. What, you think I ain't got the money? I'm a billionaire. All right, well, cool, billionaire. Keep paying me. So, the narratives always change. So Kanye West is trying to include a situation of like how the system is for all fathers who are going through this struggle. And he's no different. No, you're a celebrity, dog. You know what you can get done and what you can't do. You're just spineless. And that is why you're in the situation you're in. I'm out. I'll let y'all later. Thanks for supporting the channel. My Cash App is Carceno, Karceno. My super chat is there. Hopefully you guys have hit the like button already. I appreciate it. Love everybody on the Patreon, the Carceno for Life Patreon. You know you guys see it first. So you guys got it already. Run with it. Put the narrative out. Let them know how we feel. Thank you. God bless. Again, for real, not the Kanye West God bless on IG. We really mean bless y'all. And we out.